Hey, hi and hello, I'm Angry Gorilla and welcome back to the PokeMMO server. New players, old players, veterans, or whatever stage you are, we are learning very quickly that EV training is a must when developing a team. Each Pokemon allows 510 EV points to which we can distribute among the stats, and that can make such a difference in so many aspects of PvP, PvE, or PvM. Like I said, we get a total of 510 EV points. However, we only are allowed to increase an individual stat by 252 points. Every 4 EV is obtained in a particular stat equals 1 more point for that stat by the time the Pokemon reaches level 100. So at the lower levels this may not be significant, but in the long run it will make all the difference. A Pokemon's yield EV can be either +1, +2, +3 or mixed, and is determined by its greatest base stat, like Rhydon gives attack EV or Wailord gives HP EV. The most common method to gather EV is through facing hordes, as each battle has the potential to give 10 EV when facing a 5 times horde. Now, in order to face against a horde, you will need a Pokemon with Sweet Scent. There are a ton of them, so gathering hordes are no difficult task. Now, there are multiple Pokemon with multiple AoE moves that make for great horde clearers. Some examples are Mold Breaker Rampardos, which we've seen being used here in Mount Silver, and that comes with the moves like Rock Slide, Blizzard, Bulldoze, Earthquake, Incinerate, or Surf. And there's even some like Damp Quagsire, which are very useful for mons that have Explosion or self-exploding moves, as Damp nullifies that. And Quagsire comes with Rock Slide, Blizzard, Icy Wind, Bulldoze, Earthquake, Incinerate, Surf, Muddy Water, and Sludge Wave. So a lot of coverage there. These are just a couple to name some, but my personal preference is Lightning Rod Raichu, as it comes with Sweet Scent already and can clear most hordes with Surf or Discharge. Having Sweet Scent on the Pokemon that is clearing the hordes is useful because you can now train up to 5 Pokemon at the same time. Training Pokemon can be done via experience shares, or we can also use the training links or the EX reamplifiers. So the EX reamplifier or the training links can be found in the gift shop, whereas XP shares are found in your story mode or can be bought on the GTL for a reasonable price. Now, with all that covered, it's time to look at the next EV training spots. We are covering all the stats for all the regions, so there are plenty of spots for you to choose and perhaps come across a shiny whilst you are EV training. Be sure to subscribe and check out the other EV training videos to see if you agree with the 3 spots that I've chosen for each individual stat. Okay, so today we're looking at the Speed EV in Kanto, and the first Pokemon that we're going to look at is Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto is a flying type Pokemon, so your Raichu should be more than adequate here using Discharge. And now we'll just have a look at the shiny variant. Pretty cool shiny. And now where you want to go is you want to start off on 5 Island, and you want to make your way east of the PC, not too far away, and then we just use Sweet Scent in this grass patch. And there we go with a 5 times horde of Pidgeotto. So like I said, it's a reasonable level. So XP training as well here if you want to do that on the side. But we have Discharge, and I'll take care of your Pidgeotto hordes. Okay, so second on our list, we are going to look at Persian. Persian is a normal type Pokemon, but our Raichu is more than adequate. So let's just look at the Persian now and its shiny variant. Not too far away from Island 6 PC, so we just make ourselves go to the east, and in this grass patch here we can use Sweet Scent, and here we go with a 5 times horde of Persian. So once again we can just use Surf or Discharge, and we will take out all 5 of the Persians. Okay, so the third location that we have for today is going to look at Poliwell. Poliwhirl is a water type Pokemon, so perfect for Raichu to clear with Discharge once again, as well as it has a very cool shiny, that light blue color. So we'll have a look at that now. And now that we've got that out of the way, what we can do is we do need to have Surf, and unlike the original two locations, you don't need to have the Sevi Islands unlocked. You can do this the moment you get the Surf HM. So what you want to do is you want to make your way west of Viridian. You want to make it through this grass patch. Of course, we get an encounter. So this is something that you do have to keep in mind when you are making your way back and forth to this location. We run out, we make our way into this water patch, and then we just use Sweet Scent. And here we go with a 5x Horde of Poliwhirl, which we can then just use Discharge and take care of that. So once we've used Discharge, that will clear the Poliwhirl Horde. Okay, so there are 3 locations for the Speed EV stat in Kanto. So just to recap, you do have Pidgeotto in 5 Island Meadow, which is found east of Island 5. You got Persian in Water Path, which is on the east side of Island 6, and then you have Poliwhirl here in Route 22, which is west of Viridian City. You do need Surf for Poliwhirl, and just to recap, to look at their shinies as well, these are the shiny variants for the 3. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, hopefully it is useful. Is any of these locations where you train your Speed EV stat? If not, hopefully now we've given you a new location and potentially a spot to for shiny hunting. So you know the drill. If you like the video, leave it a like, comment down below your thoughts, as well as keep up to date with everything going on with the channel by subscribing, and it just shows your support. So like always, look after yourself, keep cool, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.